Okay, then in this video we'll talk about sets. So first of all, let's clarify what a set is. Well, in Python, a set is a data type. And sets are often used for removing duplicates because sets do not allow you to have duplicate members. And also, sets support mathematical operations such as intersection, union, difference, etc. We will talk about those mathematical operations later on. For now, let's take a look at some of the key aspects relating to set items. So the first one is set items are unordered. That means they don't have a specific order. So when you call a set, it may come up in a different order. I mean, set items may come up in a different order each time. So then set items are unchangeable. That means once you create a set, you cannot change the value of the set item. Of course, you can remove a set item and also you can add new items if you want to, but you cannot change the value of a set item. So then unindexed, that means it doesn't, set items don't have an index. So that means you cannot access set items. You can of course loop through a set and then print set items, but you cannot call a specific, for instance, set item using an index. So then no duplicate members. As I mentioned it before, sets do not allow you to have duplicate members, so no duplicates. So let's take a look at how to create an empty set. So if you would like to create an empty set, it's very easy. You just need to call a constructor called set. So I'll show you my set, and then I'm creating an empty set. So that's how you create an empty set. So let me show that to you in the console. So if I call this, you see it's set, and then if I say type, it's gonna be then class set, you see? So that's how you initialize an empty set. Now, if you would like to create a set with values, of course you can add a set items to an empty set. But if you would like to create a set with some items, what you can do is let's create it actually. So I'll say fruit set. I just want to create fruit set. So, and then I need curly brackets, and in here I will specify my set items. It's gonna be banana, apple, cherry. So, and now let's print this fruit set. So you see it's apple, cherry, banana. So that's how you initialize a set with set items. Now you know how to create an empty set and also how to create a set with set items. All right. Now you might wonder whether it's possible to create an empty set using a curly brackets like this. So if you are interested about this, you cannot do that, because if you do this, it's gonna create an empty dictionary, not set. And we haven't discussed the dictionaries yet, so we will do them later on in the upcoming videos. But if you create a set like this, it's gonna be a dictionary. I'll show you. So if I say print, first of all, my set, and let me comment out the previous code so they don't distract us. So I will say this. It looks like a set, but when I say type, it's gonna be a dictionary rather than a set. I'll show you. You see, it's class dictionary, not a set. So that's why if you do this, it's gonna be a dictionary, not a set. So now let's continue our discussion relating to set items. So the first one was unordered. So as I mentioned it before, if you call this set item, it may come up in a different order. So in here, the order is apple, cherry, banana. But you see in my set, I specified banana first and then apple and then cherry. So that means the order doesn't correspond to what has been initialized. So let's check one more time. So if I call this, it might be a different order. You see, it's different to the previous one. I mean, my last, fruit set, the order of the fruit set is different to the previous one. So you see, so that means it's unordered. And then unchangeable, we already discussed it, that you cannot change set items. So for instance, if you would like to change, so for instance, banana to something else, you cannot do it. But as I mentioned before, you can remove this banana and add a new item, okay? We'll discuss that one in the next video. So then unindexed, so that means no index. I think it's clear. So then in here, I just want to add that you can loop through a set item. I mean, you can loop through the set and then print out set items. So let me show you how. So we haven't discussed loops yet, but if you don't know how to use a loop, just take a look at our a video tutorial relating to loops. Okay, so I'm going to use for loop, and I will say in here, and then what I need to specify is my fruit set. So and what I can do in here is just loop through all the items of this fruit set and then just print set items like this. So it's gonna print out set items. Of course, in here you can use if statement, like for instance, if this one equals to banana, then print, etc. So that's how you use for loop with a set. Okay, so now let's discuss duplicates. It says no duplicate members. So if you add a duplicate member, it's gonna ignore it. So I'll show you. So if I say banana, and then now if I just rerun my code, it's gonna ignoring the second banana. I don't know whether it's second banana or the first banana. It's just ignoring one of them, and it's just printing unique ones. Okay, so that's all regarding this video. So this was a brief introduction to a set. So and we will continue discussion on sets in the next one. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.